Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is Data Talk Thursdays with Dan. I hope you all are having a great day. I got online a little while ago and realized that it was Thursday. I lost track of the day. I've had a lot going on today, but I did want to come on and just share some additional data that I think will be beneficial. So on Tuesday, the Dodgers, they won the World Series. And one thing that baseball players are known for while they're in the dugout and sometimes when they're at the plate to bat, they'll chew gum. And I thought it'd be a good topic to kind of compare that to just interest. So I shared some statistics in the Facebook group, a couple of different poll questions. I won't give the answers to those poll questions here in the video, but feel free to answer those questions when you all have a chance. But just realize there's a lot of candy bought during the Halloween season, and also a very large amount of just money spent also during the season. So when you think about how much candy is bought and how much money is spent during that Halloween season, think about interest for your mortgage. So when you have a mortgage, mortgages are calculated in a certain way. The interest on those mortgages is paid monthly. It's an amortized schedule. And then with credit cards, for example, that interest most often is being accumulated and compounded on a daily basis. That's why when someone falls behind on the credit cards, that balance goes up so quickly, because the interest is being compounded so quickly. With the mortgage, however, when you sit down with the lender and apply for a mortgage, you know upfront from the beginning of that loan to the very end how much you'll actually be spending in interest payments. So one thing that you want to do is to be able to offset the frequency with which you're actually being charged the interest. You can put additional money toward your mortgage payment, either on a weekly basis. Some people choose to do it bi-weekly, monthly, and then occasionally, some people may wait until the very end of the year and then just make an additional payment on their mortgage. So with that strategy, you end up saving yourself about 7 years of interest if you're putting an extra full payment towards your mortgage every year. And it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. So there's always been this myth that we heard growing up. I'm not sure if you all heard that myth, but I'm not sure if that came from our parents or just the kind of an urban myth that it takes 7 years for gum to digest. It doesn't take that long. It really only takes about 48 hours. But think about that in relation to interest and how quickly it's compounding. So if you're not doing something to offset that interest, you'll be paying that mortgage for 30 years. The goal, of course, is to get a mortgage in the beginning that's affordable. That way you can pay that mortgage comfortably, but also still have money to live on. So keep in mind when you're house shopping, when you're analyzing what your budget is, think about not just the short term, but the long term. You want to be able to have a mortgage that is affordable. That way you can eat into that mortgage and save those 7 years or even longer. And if you have questions, if you already have a home, think about refinancing. The interest rates are very low. I saw a loan come through recently where a buyer, they're doing a 15-year mortgage with about, I think, a 2.7 interest rate, which is pretty crazy. When I bought my home, it was a 30-year mortgage at about 4.5%. So what I intend to do here, fairly soon is refinance my mortgage to be able to save even more on those interest payments over the life of the loan. So you all have a great evening, have a happy Friday, and also have a happy Halloween. And don't forget that on Sunday, we're doing daylight savings time. We're falling back. So you all stay safe this weekend and enjoy the extra hour of sleep on Sunday morning. Bye-bye.